Good morning, geometry fans. Here's your quiz number 2 for Unit 2. Follow along very carefully and listen, I hope, to what I am saying. Here we go. Numbers 1, 2, and 3. You're to draw a Venn diagram. Remember, a Venn diagram is something that looks like this with the circles. By the way, you can use your notes. All right, you can use your notes. So draw a Venn diagram from number 1. Some people check out books and DVDs from the library. Keyword right here, and. Okay? So draw a Venn diagram and make sure you label it like they did in this one down here. Label the circles. Number 2, there are no freshmen in AP Economics. There are no freshmen in AP Economics. How would you draw that? Again, use your notes. And number 3, all dimes are coins. All is your hot word right here. Okay. Again, use your notes. Make sure you pause the video so you have time to answer, and then hit play to move on to the next question. Because like right now, I'm moving on. Down below here, number 4 and 5, we have a couple Venn diagrams. Number 4 says some students who are in the chorus also take singing lessons. If Adam is in chorus and taking singing lessons, shade the area where Adam would belong. So Adam is in chorus and singing lessons. He's in both. Shade that area. Number 5 is, again, we're shading, and we're going to start at the beginning. We're to shade the region that represents students who went on the Falcon or Eagle. So a group of students went on a Holiday Valley ski resort trip. There were 3 black diamond slopes. Open was the Raven, the Falcon, and the Eagle. These are different ski slopes they went down. They want us to shade who skied down the Falcon or the Eagle. Falcon or Eagle. Shade the appropriate spots. Okay, moving on here, number 6. The Venn diagram, whoops, hope if I do that right. The Venn diagram shows the number of seniors who have their driver's licenses, have part-time jobs, and are taking college credit classes. Driver's license, part-time jobs, college classes. That's what the 3 circles are. Notice out here there are 15 seniors that aren't doing either of those. So don't forget about that number. All right, you're going to probably need a calculator here. You're going to have to do some adding. All right. A says how many seniors have part-time jobs? How many seniors have part-time jobs? B, how many seniors have a driver's license and take college classes? Driver's license and college classes. C, how many seniors have a part-time job or, there's your hot word, part-time job or college classes? Part-time job or college classes. Letter D, how many seniors take college classes but do not have their driver's license? So how many are taking college classes but don't have their driver's license? E, how many seniors have driver's license, have a part-time job, and have college classes? All 3. How many of them are doing all 3? Letter F, how many seniors do not take college classes? How many are not taking college classes? And again, guys, don't forget about including that 15 seniors that aren't doing any of these. They might be included with F. And G, how many seniors are there? How many seniors do we have here? Take your time before flipping to the next page. Okay, on this second page, we're not going to do all these problems. All right. We're going to do 2 of them. We're going to do 7 and 8. We're not going to do 9. So, number 7, we got to use the law of detachment or syllogism. We're going to write the conclusion. Okay, this one is detachment. If Alex runs a mile under 6 minutes, then he'll have a new personal record. So this is the condition. If he runs faster than 6 minutes, he's going to have a new personal record. Alex ran a mile in 5 minutes and 45 seconds. So what's our conclusion? All right, you need to write that here. Number 8, this is a syllogism. This is the middleman. We're going to get rid of the middleman. If you go to the water park, then you need to bring sunscreen. If you do not bring sunscreen, then you will burn. Okay, be careful here. Look at this very carefully. Do not bring sunscreen or you will need sunscreen. Okay, write a conclusion, but again, if it's not a conclusion, you write no conclusion for either of these. If you have a question, make sure you ask. On the next section, guys, we're going to do 10, 11, and 12. All right, now you just got to write, is it detachment or syllogism or invalid? If it's not a conclusion, if it's not right, you write invalid. So you're going to write one of these 3 words for your answers. So let me read it. If a number is a whole number, then it is an integer. So that's like a fact. If it's a whole number, then it's an integer. Given 3 is a whole number, so their conclusion, so 3 is an integer. So this was the fact, this is what they had, and this is what they concluded, that 3 is an integer. Is that detachment, syllogism, or is it invalid? Use your notes. Number 11, if the Patriots win their next game, then they will win their division. If the Patriots win their next game, then they will go to the playoffs. If the Patriots win their division, they'll go to the playoffs. That was the conclusion. Okay, that's the conclusion. Use your notes. All right. If it doesn't match up to either one of these correctly, it's invalid. Number 12, if 2 lines are parallel, then they never intersect. If 2 lines never intersect, then they have the same slope. So their conclusion, if 2 lines are parallel, then they have the same slope. So they took out this middle guy right here. So which of these 3 would it be? You can just write detachment, syllogism, or invalid. Okay, guys. On this section, I have split the word bank into 2 groups, Group 1 and Group 2. So in Group 1, you have addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and distributive properties. In Group 2, substitution, reflexive, symmetric, and transitive property. I've written 1 or 2 in each of these blanks. So it tells you which group your answer is coming from. I do believe you're going to use some of these more than once. Okay, if you have questions, feel free to ask. You may use your notes. You have stuff in your notes just like this. Okay, so take your time on those. 24 and 25. All right, so here we go. We're going to kind of just work through this. We're just basically solving the problem. So we start with negative 5x plus 2 over 7 equals negative 4. And this is, there's your first reason right there. You fill in that blank. Then we're going to get rid of the 7, okay, by multiplying 7 on both sides. So that's what I would do next. So now my next step is going to be negative 5x plus 2 equals negative 28. Again, write your reason there. And you could use those guys up above up here. These properties are what you're going to use down here. So again, use that as a reference. So then what's the next step you would do if you solve the problem? My next line is going to look like this. Negative 5x equals negative 30. What did I do to get that? That's what you're going to put in a reason. And then finally, my end is x equals 6. So I just solved the problem. You write the reasons, what I did, just like right here in step 2. All right, write your reasons there. And the last one, work it out too. So we start out with 17 minus 3 times the set, w plus 5 equals 6 times w plus 5 minus 2w, sorry. but that is what's given to you, so make sure you put that down. Then I'm going to have the next line's going to be 17 minus 3w minus 15 equals 6w plus 30 minus 2w. All right. Now my next line, we're going to kind of help you out here. I'm just going to combine like terms here and here. So that's going to be my next part. So I'm still going to have 17 minus 3w minus 15 equals, now I take 6w and a negative 2w, that's just going to give me 4w plus 30. And actually, I'm going to go back one step. I'm going to simplify my like terms here as well. So this side should read this. I'm going to do it all in the same step. So it's going to be negative 3w plus 2. Okay, and now we would have 2 equals 1w, or I'm sorry, 7w plus 30. And we're going to have 7w on the right equals negative 28. And w equals negative 4. So again, write the reasons. Think about how we solved this problem and write those reasons off to the side. That's the end of your quiz. Take your time, use your notes. Come see me or Mr. Houston if you have questions. Have a great rest of your day.